Well, let's get into this next match. Thank you for the interview.
Yes. And it was Clokiba versus Ultimate Giraffe.
Yeah, I thought Clokiba was a Kirby main, but I guess I'm mistaken on that.
No, as far as I know, he's always been Lucario. Anyways,
Right.
let's see if this match involves a bit less counters.
I mean, there is only one character with a counter on screen right now, so I don't
True.
think we're gonna see quite as many.
Clokiba, new
Clokiba,
player. I mean, he's been in the scene for a while, but like he's new to SNUL, yeah.
yeah, I believe this is the first time playing in SNUL, but I definitely heard their name before.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, first match in SNUL, or first time playing in SNUL kind of shows because, yeah, Ultimate Giraffe is really building up this lead. He is giving Lucario more aura, which is scary, but it doesn't matter if he kills him.
Yeah, that up till definitely gonna close out that stock real quick. That move is so much stronger than you might believe. Killing Lucario
True.
at 110 or something, and that was like
Crazy,
it's
yeah,
super
crazy.
kill. Counter the counter in chat. That's not very possible. Samus doesn't have one.
True. Anyways, alright. Clokiba waking up a bit. I feel like he's taking a step back, trying to play a bit more composed.
Yeah, he's building up the damage quite steadily right now, and of course, going for a counter on that. That's
Like,
quite
like
risky.
I like the attempt, but that counter was not in burst range, so
It does lock onto the opponent a little bit, but I guess Giraffe was just barely out of the range for that. And now we have a Rage Lucario, which is one of the scariest sights in this game. However, Giraffe up is off right now.
I'm sorry. I just saw someone in Twitch chat with a very funny name, very funny like username.
This is your first time seeing Chansey in Twitch chat. I believe that's
Like,
Chansey.
oh wait, is that death? Or oh no, he makes it back, and he immediately dies. But you know,
Lucario's up B actually gets a lot better when he has more aura. I'm not sure if that's like a well-known fact or not, but that's
true.
It matters a lot when it comes to that move.
I also like how if you translate Chansey's username to English, you get handsome hooker. It just rolls off the tongue really nice.
It kind of does. But it's the most handsome hooker, but yeah.
Oh well. I mean, yeah. I mean, speaking of hooking, like Giraffe is really hooked on getting this 3-stock right now.
Yeah, kind of. I was gonna make the joke of like thanks Nintendo for sponsoring this stream, but sadly Nintendo's not sponsoring this stream.
All right, it'll be out of shield, not taking it. Clokiba holding on.
Yeah, and that.
Oh, and that
neutral B gonna close out that first stock. This is by no means over because Lucario with Rage, like I said, one of the scariest things in this game. And especially with that neutral B. Ooh, flanking with the charge shot. That was interesting. Anyway, Giraffe gonna take that first game.
Yeah, pretty dominantly as well. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He did an amazing job just keeping out Clokiba. I'm pretty sure I like read that name as Clobica or something before.
Clobica. Yeah, you did. But...
Yeah. Oops. Please forget every single time I mispronounced your name. Anyway, keeping Clokiba out very well.
And he just apologizes for mispronouncing, immediately mispronounces again.
No, I would never. What do you mean?
Anyways, going for the run back.
Yeah, going for the run back. I don't really know why Clokiba would go for the run back at this point, because that was like such a dominant experience that you don't want to think that has nothing to do with the stage.
Yeah. Alright, so what I'm noticing is I feel like Clokiba is trying to fight the camping battle a bit more. But the problem is you're not winning that with Lucario versus Samus, because Samus has way more shit to throw at you than Lucario.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Samus' projectile game is absolutely insane, and as Lucario, you kind of only have that charge shot.
Yeah, I will say Clokiba, he's turning up right now. He is way more in his face, and he's like trying to just close the gap a bit more, which I feel is really good.
Yeah, it's definitely working so far. Ooh, almost taking the first stock with that charge or the power sphere as well.
Damn, Aaron, not a fan of coffee, unfortunate.
Ooh, gotta agree though.
I mean, tea's better, but let's not bring up that. Yeah, let's not bring up that again.
We did lose that crew battle, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunate. That charge shot off stage almost gonna hit, but not quite hitting the mark.
I was very scared at that stage bounce. I thought Giraffe was gonna punish that, but instead he's gonna kill him with Nair.
Nair from across stage. That was terrible DI, to be fair, but also like.
I mean, it was like terrible DI sounds so negative. I prefer the term homie DI.
It was terrible DI. I'm just gonna say it out loud.
It was homie DI. It was like he is like, nah, man, I don't need this stock. Let me just DI into the blast zone.
Well, in that case, it's definitely terrible DI because you don't want to say, oh, I don't need this stock. That's not a homie thing to do. Come on.
Oh, well, I mean,
real homies play out the games for serious.
I mean, despite that, they're still going pretty even right now.
Yeah, they sure are. Seem to maybe need that stock.
Damn. Homie DI. Yeah, I know.
It's
all right.
definitely.
Yeah, I will say though, Clokiba going back to playing a bit more defensive again. I feel like stock 1 he was very in Giraffe's face. Gonna kill with the Aura Sphere though. That's good.
You're trying to run away from the Aura Sphere, but that move is much too strong for that.
All right. Also, all right. Clokiba at about 80% aura right now. I'm pretty sure 170 is max aura.
190, right?
Oh, 190.
Yeah, I think 190 or 192, but I'm not gonna quite reach either of those numbers.
Yeah, Forward is gonna take it eventually at those percents. Right, Clokiba going back on the offensive. I like to see it honestly. I prefer to see him go a bit more in because I feel like he gives Giraffe less time to camp in.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And in this matchup, you definitely don't want to camp against Samus as basically any character. There's a couple characters that or maybe like one or two that might be okay with camping Samus, but usually that is not quite the option you want to go for.
Exactly, and yeah, I mean, luckily though, Clokiba seems to have understood that after a while because right now he is really getting in Giraffe's face.
Yeah, for sure. After the first game, that like is a really good adaptation to have made. But that shield looking very tiny for their shield pokes.
Ooh, yeah, shield poke. Not gonna kill quite yet.
And that one's definitely gonna do it though.
That is.
Big snipes coming in from Clokiba.
Also, I'd also like to announce that I hate Twitch chat right now.
Oh, why?
Oh no, they were talking about anime girls and I don't know what, but it was not good.
Rem is a anime girl.
I mean, she is, but
that's true. It's a fact.
I just wonder how they get to that because we didn't mention it once, so.
Yeah, but yeah, as chat is saying, a very unexpected outcome.
True.
Did not expect Clokiba to turn that game around. However, Giraffe
Bosklik is asking why you hate her anime. I don't hate anime. I just wonder how you guys get to talking about it in Twitch chat, even though we didn't mention it once.
That's Twitch chat for you.
Yeah.
We'll talk about whatever they
want. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, game 3 right now. Both players start charging their spheres at the beginning of the match. Clokiba doing a bit more with it, building up a bit of a lead, and there it goes.
Yeah, I'd say Giraffe maybe did a little bit more with it. charging up that charge shot both on the opposite side of the screen. This match's looking very online right now. I mean, that's kind of just this matchup as well. If both of them are fine with just letting the other person charge that projectile in exchange for their own, then, like, yeah, that's just gonna happen.
Yeah. Anyways, Clokiba 133, though that also puts Giraffe at kill percent right now.
Yeah, Clokiba wasting their charge shot off stage there, that was quite unfortunate, not being able to use it on stage, and then immediately after.
I don't know if that was a misinput, but I don't know, he did die for it, so bad on his end.
Misinputs do happen. Sometimes I want to call out a misinput, and then the player just like later responds with, no, that was intentional. I'm like, okay, well, it was dumb.
Yeah, but oh well. Ooh, interesting counter. Not getting the spike. Wow. I don't know if that spike's on ledge, but right there it did not.
Yeah.
Alright, Clokiba again engaging a camping battle, but as we saw before, it's not really his best option. He should just go in there.
Yeah, this might actually not be all too much like camping out the opponent, rather just like trying to get their projectile, which they know is really impressive. But Samus gets that exact same projectile, but much stronger at lower percents and a little bit weaker at higher percents. Oh
no, not the force palm misinput. That's unfortunate.
That's really unfortunate for Clokiba.
Yeah, because he was holding on really well, and then that happens, and suddenly you're losing by a big margin.
Yeah, for Lucario especially, that's a huge problem, because like any SD at any percent like means suddenly you don't have the aura for that stock.
Exactly.
Clokiba is still building up some rage right now, let's just say. Not exactly keeping it even because of it, but
yeah, well,
you kind of just gotta go through as Lucario.
Yeah, if he can kill. Ooh,
not quite gonna do it with that force palm.
Yeah, he does have a bit of aura at 70% right now. So if he gets a good smash attack in there, he could make something happen. But right now it's looking a bit shaky.
Yeah. A forward smash in neutral, what I like to call the Amy special. There, another side B.
Yeah. Oh. Wow, Jesus.
You know, that move is quite rough to the eye sometimes, so I understand. But the fact that didn't even kill screen is a little bit upsetting.
Yeah. Also,
I definitely thought it would.
Yeah, probably also implies somewhat of a not optimal DI, but I don't know.
Probably, but that move is extremely strong.
Yeah. I
can definitely imagine that Clokiba decided to just DI to the left because they thought they might be sent to the left.
Rebecca mispronouncing it again, by the way.
It's fine. I don't know how to pronounce anyone's name. It's cool.
Who needs pronunciations anyway?
Clokiba.
Anyways.
There we go. Gotcha. There we go. Well, let's see.
Yeah. Anyways, game 4.
Yeah. Let's see if
Clokiba with the pre-match taunt or the message, I guess. Saying he'll take Giraffe down, but we gotta see that because Giraffe has been playing very solidly across all 3 games right now. He did drop one, sure, but that was not very close.
Clokiba is gonna have to put their palms where their mouth is.
Exactly. Ooh, that was. I like the attempt, but I don't think that would have connected either way. No punish on the up B. Oh, nice. Okay, nice aura cancel. That's cool.
Aura cancel to down air. It's not really something you see often, but
no, most Lucarios opt for back air in that position, but whatever works.
I doubt if back air would have hit at this lower percent, but I don't know this character.
Pretty sure, like only about 5 people in the entire Netherlands do, but that might be just me.
5 people might even be like a high estimate. I'm really not sure.
True. I mean, I only know Clokiba and Amy at this point, but
I believe I know one other one, but I can't like remember right now. I'm sure there's a couple like basically random mains that also like have a good Lucario. But...
Yeah. Ooh, wow, that was good. That was like very good shield pressure and then canceling into the palm strike. That was good, very good play by Clokiba.
Yeah, definitely. That was some impressive play around the shield as well. Not just
not dying,
it, but also just like
also not dying to the upper. That is huge. Like he needed he needed to survive there because now he has very big aura. Parrying the threshold as well. Damn.
Ooh, but not gonna live that nair.
Yeah. He's gonna die to that.
Yeah, still the aura putting on a little bit of extra percent, about 30 from basically just like the aura spheres.
Exactly. Down to up smash, I don't know what the idea was there. And getting the down to 4 there, of course.
We do see Clokiba kind of like opting to camp a little bit more whenever they're behind, and I don't like.
Yeah.
It's not the worst strategy in the world because like if you try to make Samus approach, then that would be a little bit difficult for Samus, but Giraffe is perfectly fine just like staying all the way at the other side of the stage.
Yeah, exactly. That's also why I mentioned it in the match before. I said like how I didn't like Clokiba trying to outcamp him because that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Or at least, well, I mean, it's not gonna like I say that, but like as of this far, it hasn't been working out.
Yeah, exactly. But, like the main thing that I want to say is that he usually does that whenever he's behind.
Exactly. So I wonder why he does that because maybe because he thinks my aura sphere is like it's like bigger, stronger, it forces more approaches. Like possibly, but even then you're still better off just approaching him.
Yeah, and I kind of said something wrong there. I mean when he has the lead, I want to say he starts camping a little bit more, which is kind of a standard mindset to have for a lot of players, but against Samus that really doesn't work as well. Because Samus's camping is just amazing, especially in a matchup like this.
Exactly.
Opting to up B right through Samus charging a projectile, though, that was an interesting decision that happens to have worked out, but getting caught by the big laser right after.
Yeah, I mean it's not all hope is lost yet. If you can kill Giraffe before taking about like 50%, he's good, and I say that as he takes 20% from like one combo. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Clokiba needs to close out this stock really fast because Giraffe, Giraffe is just building up the percent right now, and it's not looking good.
Yeah, I want to say that's not what you want as like any character, but Lucario, of course, a little bit more comfortable just building up the percents.
He gets that. He gets his, his comeback mechanic.
Ooh, I thought that was a counter. But
yeah, so I'm trying to go. Yeah, trying to go over that, not getting it, and dying to the down smash.
No,
surviving. Surviving. Right, almost max aura right now, but can he use it?
Yeah, that is the question. Of course, seeming very comfortable.
Ooh, that was cute. That was very cute. Narrate the palm strike.
Yeah,
trying to end it all. Trying to end it all. I love that. Okay.
I do want to acknowledge the wall jump at first as well, though, because this is a very scary situation. But the upper is still gonna.
It's gonna take it.
Yeah.
I will say like kudos to Clokiba for those especially the last stock, because I feel like if he played the entire game like that, he definitely would have won.
Maybe. You never know.
I mean, I feel like he's way more comfortable doing that. Also,
welcome, Giraffe. You joined very quickly.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we spent most of our time commentating, talking about Clokiba and what he could do better. So, here's to you.
We did mention that you're like really good at playing the keep away game. You're not scared to just take you're not scared to take your space and just try to occupy the stage as much as possible. And that is definitely what you want to see from a Samus player.
Yeah, definitely. Especially in this matchup, it was something I was really worried about before getting into this. is I'm Samus. I'm dealing a lot of damage from a long distance, so I'm essentially just spending neutral, giving him a lot of aura, and me making one mistake could have been my death.
Yeah, I mean that is true. That is true, but I don't. We also we did notice that Clokiba, you like to engage in like the camping battles a lot. I don't know if you noticed that, but there were a lot of occasions where you just you're just standing on the edge of the stage, charging your projectiles.
And usually I was the one pulling the trigger earlier, which he shielded. Only his we were both pretty telegraphed in how we used Charge Shot and Aura Sphere, I felt. So most interactions didn't even come from that. I feel like my bombs did a lot of work as well.
Yeah, they definitely did. The rockets as well. Just the fact that you have extra projectiles to work with against Lucario just makes Lucario's camping so much worse than Samus's.
Yeah, like even if you have a projectile as good as Aura Sphere, you're probably not gonna win a camping battle against Samus unless you're like Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I also mentioned how there were some occasions or like some stocks where Clokiba suddenly went super offensive and he was like all over in your face, and I noticed that was when you started kind of not falling apart, but you didn't really know how to do that as good as playing the slow game, you know?
Yeah, and definitely Lucario's up close game is really good when he gets in. So I was sweating a bit. Like he has moves that I just straight up can't punish with up out of shield, but he let me get away with up out of shield anyways. So.
Yeah. Speaking of up out of shield, how did you feel about that? How did you feel about it like the last stock game 4? Because like it was like the Ubi on top platform with no kill screen.
Oh, in game 3. I killed him twice that game with it. I noticed he mashed on my shield when I was standing on a platform, and then I can go for that stupid trick. It worked once and in the beginning of the game, so I thought let's try to fish for it again, and it worked, and it was very funny.
Yeah, no, I mean it was funny to us as well, but we didn't really expect that to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, all around just very good defensive play on your part, and definitely it's definitely a deserved win.
Thank you.
Yeah, really good job.